So did you guys see that yesterday an anonymous source released a phone call with Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass days before the Los Angeles wildfires, where she was defending her upcoming trip to Ghana, and she told the source to read in between the lines and to hold tight. They would understand soon. I mean, that kind of sounds like she knew something was about to happen. And that's scary. God bless America.
Okay, I'm genuinely wondering why so many people are coming for Mayor Karen Bass. I see so many legacy media companies and just regular people in general talking so much mess about Mayor Karen Bass, but I'm wondering because Mayor Karen Bass is not the mayor of Malibu, Bruce Silverton is. Mayor Karen Bass is not the mayor of the Palisades, Eugene Levy is. Mayor Karen Bass is not the mayor of Pasadena or Eaton County. Mayor Victor M. Gordo is. She has no jurisdiction, no governance over those areas whatsoever. And I'm constantly seeing people attack her for what's going on in Malibu, what's going on in Pasadena. But I don't hear a whisper or not a peep, or I haven't seen anything in the media about those mayors. I see a lot of people getting on her head for cutting the fire department's budget by $17.3 million. But when you go look further into it, you see that the budget actually doubles. It actually increased, except it went to different areas within the department. And then when you look further into it, you realize that it's not her fault. She's not really in charge of making sure that the fire hydrants are filled. That is like water department, works, and sanitation's role to make sure those departments are full. So
yes.
Well, I've got a question for you. You said that removing Chief Crowley is in the best interest of Los Angeles public safety. What specifically did she do to endanger public safety?
Well, as I mentioned...
Yes, if you are following me keenly, you realize I posted this video a few hours ago. Something went wrong. I cannot say that on this video. I had to take the video down. Reason, I'm reposting for people who never saw. This woman is receiving backlash on social media, though there are some people coming out to defend her. I don't know why they have to do this every single time. Yes, the shake-up comes after weeks of public tension between the mayor and fire chief over emergency response strategies. Did Californians get their pound of flesh, or are they bigger fish to fry? That is the question a lot of people are asking.
I do not know that. Okay. Yes?
You have said that Chief Crowley did not call and inform your office ahead of time as they have done with previous fires. I'm wondering, was the person they called before previous fires your deputy mayor of public safety, Brian Williams, who's on leave?
What I can tell you is that what has happened in the 2+ years I've been here, every time there was a weather emergency or even a hint of a weather emergency, the chief has called me directly. She has my cell phone. She knows she can call me 24/7. And she briefed me, and then we would talk about what needed to happen next. That did not happen this time. Yes.
You had no idea
yes.
before you went to Ghana?
Excuse me? Yes.
When exactly was it that you asked her what she was asked to do the action report? What was her justification?
I don't know her justification. She was asked this week. I learned about this yesterday.
She was asked this week?
Yeah, it was this week. Yes.
Are you saying
yes.
you hadn't seen any of the forecasts before you went to Ghana?
Yes.
What was the reasoning for not having 1,000 firefighters?
I don't know. I don't know what the reason was.
Let me go straight into this video from James O'Keefe so you can see the audio. This woman is insane.
And just in terms of my trip, just so you know, I'm missing 2 work days. That's it. And if President Biden extends me an invitation, I took it. And hopefully you can read in between the lines. But I would just appreciate and it's hard for me to tell you this, but hold tight. You will understand soon. The situation is very dangerous, and I would never do. I will take the criticism before I do a publicity stunt. And frankly, a press conference at this point in time would just be publicity.
I think the neighbors, the property owners,
Yeah.
And the residents, I mean, 41,000 people live within a square mile here.
Yeah.
Two families share a one-bedroom apartment.
But they want to hear that something is going to be done.
They want to know it's
And
recognized.
when?
But they
And
want to know
when?
it's recognized.
Exactly. But if I have a choice between that and compromising something, I just have to go along with it. It's not my area of expertise. I want to make sure that you are safe. And hopefully you can read in between the lines. But I would just appreciate and it's hard for me to tell you this, but hold tight. You will understand soon.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And when I am able to talk, I will be happy to go into great detail.
Okay. And you've got me on the street, and you're welcome to call me at any time. I'll call you right back.
No problem. And just in terms of my trip, just so you know, I'm missing 2 work days.
Okay.
That's it. And if President Biden extends me an invitation, I took it.
News we brought you at the top of the hour. There was a meeting behind closed doors a short time ago between the mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, and the LA Fire Chief, Chief Crowley. The two have been publicly contradicting each other on whether or not budget cuts had hindered the LA Fire Department's ability to respond to these wildfires that are burning tonight. Chief Crowley had been blunt, including in an interview on CNN here earlier, saying that her warnings about those budget cuts and how they were affecting her department had been ignored. But the mayor's office is denying an online report tonight that she had fired Crowley, her office telling CNN, quote, "This is false."
Period. Did the city of Los Angeles fail you and your department and our city? It's my job to stand up as a chief and exactly say justifiably what the fire department needs to operate to meet the demands of the community.
Did they fail you?
That is our job, and I tell you, that's why I'm here. So let's get us what we need so our firefighters can do their jobs.
Did they fail you?
Yes.
You know, we have over 40 departments.
When I talked about it with the fire chief, what she said is that we have warnings of Santa Ana winds a lot, but predicting this, and you saw, from the city, from the county, that level of preparation really didn't happen. So it didn't reach that level to me to say something terrible could happen and maybe you shouldn't have gone on the trip.
Why didn't
But to me, I don't know. I mean, I think that's one of the things we need to look at. So 2 investigations are taking place.
A lot of people say she can't escape accountability. She should fire herself. When you go down this tweet, Crowley had accused Bass of defunding the fire department, which resulted in them not being prepared to fight wildfire. An official of Mayor Bass says Bass' office knew the wildfire rigs before Bass went to Ghana.
So if there's no water, I don't know how the water gets to the hydrants. Please defer that to DWP or whomever controls that part. But I can tell you the resiliency of our firefighters, if there's no water, they're going to go find water. They're going to figure out a way to do the best they can with what they've got in a very dynamic situation.
Yeah, you can clearly see that this woman is a liar. That same day, a question surfaced to her like, you knew that this is coming, what happened? She didn't respond. She ignored all the questions. When things get to this level, she thought putting out this lady, people will forget what she did. This is the audio. I believe you've heard that. What she said on that audio, that's a phone call. She knew that something was coming because she wanted to stay in Ghana and enjoy a little bit. She took up the call from the White House and traveled to Ghana. This happened. What was the essence of Karen Bass firing this lady? I don't understand. This should have not even happened. People expected that she should even resign. So putting out this person at this time, I don't get it. I want to know your opinion pertaining to that. Yes, thank you guys for always been there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. If you notice, I put clips after this video. That is for algorithm. You can stop here.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know how many sets you visited, but everybody was like, you know, and you know, you get, well, the closer you get to the actual set where the shooting is, and then that red zone.
And he did this little dance, like, I've been talking with these, you know, with the governor of Hawaii about what to do. We got some ideas. We're speculating we're gonna have some meetings. Like, he's doing this. Oh, show it to him, Jamie. It's so creepy.
Around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties, and the like. So we're already working with our legal teams to move those things forward.
Never in California questioned whether or not we as taxpayers in the largest state in the union should support the people of Louisiana at a time of emergency and need. We never condition it.
These people don't actually care. They're not actually trying to find a solution.
If you don't know, Karen Bass is a goner. She's gone. There's no chance of reelection.
The city will only purchase from vendors that support DEI, said the.
I remember when we had a fire when Trump was president, and he came in and he said, "You don't rake. You're not raking." And we all did jokes about it.
In policy.
The city of the Pacific Palisades is burning, and I flew here last night. I was on a plane.
You getting water to areas that need.
He's been trained.
Yeah, and then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel.
The Democratic Party has about everything.
The next department that appears to be on the chopping block is the Department of Education. Just earlier today,
tyranny is rising in the White House.
You are a slave.